These are the Leslie Sack Move to Connect program principles that we're going to be using. And these have been proven to be really effective for people with Parkinson's in particular. So we're really going to apply all of these as a big hybrid of movements and principles. One of the big ones that we're using is LSVT Big. It's the name of a physical therapy. And there's also LSVT Loud. So that means you're going to use your voice loudly and you're going to do as big a movements as possible. Every movement that we do in here, you're going to go big and loud. So if I'm saying cross, 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 I'm going to say it loudly and do a really big movement with good effort, with high effort. Those are the two of the ideas. The main ones. So it's going to be a little tricky. It might feel really weird, but you want to say it as you do it because the voice in Parkinson's likes to get really soft. So we want to really lift our heart up as we're doing all these movements as well. If you find your back muscles, your lats, and then your elbows in front of you, that connects your whole posture. So we're just putting into postural alignment your whole system. So if you're lifted and you've got your shoulders over your hips over your knees, and your knees over your ankles, this is a good way to think about your postural alignment. And your arms are, if you just take your arms over your head, that creates a heart lift, I like to call it. So if all else fails, lift your heart and smile. Because another thing with Parkinson's, the mask takes over. So you want to counteract that by really using your facial expressions and really open your mouth to say the words. So really getting big and loud and really being aware of your posture. All right, the next thing are the other principles are you're crossing the middle of your center line. So this arm is going across and the other is going the other way. This is based on brain gym, crossing one side to the other. Anytime you're crossing the center line, crossing any one cross or double cross, it's going to help balance out your brain. So I call that brain balancing. The other aspect is to track your eyes. So wherever you're going with your hands are a good way to do it. If you look at your hand and track it, look at your fingertips or your whole hand, wherever you go, you're going to look at your hand, and that will enhance your eye tracking, we call it. So it'll really stimulate your eyes. The last thing, not least, is the rhythm and sequencing. So the rhythm with the music will really help you get in tune with your body. It's called Move to Connect. We're moving our body to connect to our brains, and we're creating all these new neural pathways by remembering these sequences. So not only doing the body movement in certain ways, but also being really specific about what movements you are doing, the sequence that you're doing them in, and how you're doing them, really mindfully and gracefully. So we put that all together and we've got Move to Connect. So see if you can even do one of these things, you're going to be enhancing your health. So let's do it.